welcome to the stream. I am the Cosy Calico, but you can call me Kiki or Callie, whichever you prefer. We're going to play some Final Fantasy XIV tonight because I love it, and it's one of my favourite games. It is one of my comfort games. If I'm ever feeling sad, if I'm ever feeling blue, I turn to Final Fantasy XIV. Maddie, hello, welcome on in. You're sat by the Carpenters Guild, you'll see me. Okay, no worries. I've got to get through the story bit first, you know, like the beginning bit. But it should be fine. I am starting from the top. I am restarting the entire game. As you can see by my Burger King crown, I am a veteran player of this game. I am a mentor on my main account. However, that's all being thrown out the window. Tonight we're just gonna play as a brand new character, as a brand new class, chosen by the Discord community. I am gonna post the Discord in the chat. I can't spell apparently. Oh, this is a good start. But yes, I am really looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've played through the main story. As I say, I've been playing this game for like 10 years. So since A Realm Reborn came out. But I have I literally just did it, I think. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I did post it. But yeah, I know they've changed the story since when I first played it. I also know that classes have been reworked and the story's got shorter. Some of the dungeons have been reworked. And for me as a veteran player, I really want to relive all of that because there's so much in the story that I've kind of forgotten about, which I don't like to say, but I have forgotten about it. So I'm going to flip on over to my other screen. Hold on. Let's give myself a controller. So ready to go. There you go. I'm a little high up. I don't know why I'm so high up. There we go. Ba-da! As you can see on my screen, I currently have a Makote, which is a cat girl. Where am I? Where's my mic? Hold up. My mic is working. Okay, no worries. I was like, where's my mic though? That's fine. Okay, we're all sorted. The character has to be called Kitty. No, it's really not going to be called that. You've all decided what class I'm going to play, which if I have a look at my Discord vote. So there was one vote for Paladin, which I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I could have been a Paladin, but only one person voted for that. One person voted for Marauder. So that's Paladin, Warrior. No one voted for Healer. Thank you. I don't need to play Healer anymore. Someone did pick Lancer, which is the Dragoon. Someone else picked Monk, which I really do like this set. I think it's really cute. No one picked Summoner, which is this one. Someone picked Black Mage, which I'm quite surprised about, but I kind of understand. Look how cool the staff is. But the one you've all picked is Bard, which starts off life as an archer. So, I made the character in advance because I usually spend hours on character customizations. But what I've done is I've tried to get her as close as possible to my model. A little bit Manager-san-esque with the braids and the more dominating brown. And then you've got like the ginger in it. But this is the best I can do. I can't get the colours of a calico. But that's fine. So, we're going to start life as an archer. And we're going to start life in Gridania. I do not want to start on Twintania. I want to start on Alpha. Her name is going to be Calico Hime, which is obviously Calico Princess. Because why not? I think it's really cute. I do like this Bard gear. I prefer the other one that you can get, which is purple. Okay, I'm ready to just jump in. I will read out the... Oh, the server is currently congested. Good start. I will read out text that isn't voiced. No, I'm not going to skip every scene. That's the whole point of making a new character. I want to relive the story completely. So to go through a few things about my character, I have chosen the Makote race, which is cat race, with a Keeper of the Moon, because obviously my lore is that I'm the Princess of the Moon. We've gone for Archer, obviously. My birthday is the birthday that it is. Oh, things are happening. You still don't know what the bad guy... Well, you're going to learn it when you see me play it, so it's fine. I always love this scene. I'm floating in the ethereal sea. Hear, think, feel. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, feel. I will turn up the voices as well because I have a feeling they're going to be quite low. The sun meets the moon. Oh. I always wondered why you see him. She has granted us power. I can't imagine starting over. There's a lot of reading ahead of you. It's fine. I've had 10 years of reading it. I still think the bard looks really cool, like in terms of its outfit. It feels really nostalgic to me because I started this game as an archer. That was my first ever class. So to play it on stream really feels great. Yeah, that's it. Shot through the heart and you're to blame, baby. You give love a bad name. Enjoy. Did I play 1.0? No, I came in at A Realm Reborn. Oi! Okay. I'm reading. You alright, lass? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to sickness than others. No need to threat, though. You'll soon get used to it. Will I? I don't think I will. The fact he's necking a full bottle. I love the Moogles. Kapow? Oh no, Kapow! Don't ask me why I could do a Koopa voice. Feeling better, Kapow? Aha! You can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kapow. We're Moogles and we live in this wood. Koopa, Koopa, Koopa. Normal folks can't see or hear us. That makes you special, Koopa. And seeing as you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The woods have been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced witness anything suspicious, Koopa? I've been on this tour ride for a while. I don't think I've seen anything other than my nightmares. Oh. Uh-oh. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it. Then we'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Koopa. Bye, Koopos. Oh, there's more. And then they're going to do a little dance in a circle. Oh. Well, I know that. It's funny that they're with you on this ride as well. Gridania's still a far way off. In case you were wondering, seeing as you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? How about no? Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Bren wants the name, and peddling's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Why is he Irish? I don't know, it just came out of me. That's all my ancestors. I knew it, going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory now. That's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted it to you? To gain power. To gain power, I think. Any Irish in chat, we apologise for the offence caused. I'm part Irish, what do you mean? Power, as in power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. When you arrive in town, you'd best enroll in the Adventures Guild. They'll set you on the right path. No, I am part Irish. And all my siblings are ginger. It's very funny. Polish my warcraft. That's what it says. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild either. Gridania's a home to few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a bow, a polearm, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit being dead, and that's a fact. Oh, there's a guy running to us. Stop! In the name of the law! Halt! Go no further. What's this then? What? What? Did I sense that before it happened? What's going on? A skirmish has broken out ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Until what? Oh. Archers. Ixal! Bloody hells. We should hold them here. Try to break clear. He's gonna die, I'm calling it now. I doubt it. We'll see him later. Surely. Grilled Ixal, anybody? That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcoming party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so you just take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Yes it is. She's a cutie, isn't she? Is it? Well then, let this journeyed... I can't even read sentence tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. I just got this done. Isn't it cool? Welcome in, raiders. I hope you're doing all kinds of well. Nikora Academy is closed, transferring all of the apprentices, scholars, sages over to you. Ah, thank you. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I did it wrong, didn't I? Did I? I did, yeah. It's alright. I'm still learning. How was your stream? I hope you're doing all kinds of well. Welcome on in, raiders. I am the Cosy Calico, but you can call me Kiki or Callie. Whatever you fancy. I'm a cozy variety streamer here on Twitch. I am a Calico Nikamini VTuber. I specialise in cozy and wholesome content. Hobbies such as art, crochet, writing, co-working, and we play a load of games badly. We're starting a new series tonight. It's our Final Fantasy XIV replay video because I really want to relive the story. In the city of Gridania lies a slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all of Eorzea. Oh, there we go. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of you nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold, Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Gotta be looking. Yeah, no, you're absolutely fine. I will turn up the voices as well for when we get to the voice cutscenes. I really love the music here of this city-state. Thank you so much, and thank you again for the raid. I do really appreciate that. Songjan, hello, welcome on in. I hope you're doing all kinds of well today. I hope you've had fun in the stream. Let's see. And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for keeping me company. I have no idea what you gave me. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage that I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Sounds good to me. Right, Matty, I'm not ginger. Well, kinda. Part ginger, I guess. This is my little kitty cat girl. Walking into the forest to make her mark with her bow. Final Fantasy XIV, let's go. I love this game so much. The music especially just holds that kind of nostalgia in my heart. I can't explain it. I just love it so much. Oh! Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Everybody wants to be a cat. Why did my... Hold up. For some reason my alert box didn't want to work, but... Thank you so much for the subscription. I do really appreciate that. You there! Yes! You! Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I'm Bert. A wood whaler from Gridania. No sweat, thank you for teaching us Oshi Push. You are more than welcome. I can teach you anytime or play anytime you like. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies whilst welcoming those who have yet to prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Are you friend or foe? Right, listen. I'm good at what I do. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation crawled with the bosom of nature. We're going to use gamepad because I do use my controller. Fabulous. So I've got Calico, Hime. I'm just going to adjust my volume settings. There we go. That should be fine. You will see that up in the top right corner, or you may see it, that I have like 20 letters. That's fine. Initiating quests, so exclamation points are our quest markers. Come into Gridania. To be recognized as adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Okay, sir, please tell us. Too loud. What do you mean, too loud? Another green adventurer, I presume. Thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush up being pestered by every citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Caroline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you're wondering. What do you mean I'm always telling you off? The Caroline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Seek to Mother Meowdy within, and she will take you in hand. Okay. Quest accepted. Okay. So my quest doesn't... I can't see anybody until I accept this next quest. I don't. Okay, we check rewards by going to the check mark. She's going to tell me off now. Well, well, what do we have here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I presume. Welcome. Meowdy is the name, or Mother Meowdy, as most call me, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. As head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honour of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well within our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble, trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Every now and then the wounds have barely begun to heal, but as I speak of it as if you were there, forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was hell nigh laid to waste when the dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Darlamond, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which the people call the calamity. Scarcely a square mile of Twelveswood was spared in the devastation, yet despite the forest's intensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. Thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm well aware of how probable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it is also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery, and there are as many versions of the events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all can agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we may have misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. Bashti, hello, welcome on in. I hope you're doing all kinds of well today. And whenever we try to recall their faces to mind, we saw naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another warrior of light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude business of registration. Here's a quill. Score your name right here. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. As if I would use a crazy name. Calico Hime, You're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania. Nation blessed of all the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Hello! Welcome and I hope you're doing all well. Thank you so much for the follow. I do really, really appreciate it. Look what just arrived. Another God's damned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder sea seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget it's my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. My Gengar gets far. Pay that outburst no mind. He only meant to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling around the Twelveswood as of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. This is the worst thing to do when you have, when you have dyslexia. It's great. The audacity to even suggest it might be fake. I know, right? As it is often the way with the folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not know well, your good self included. Fear not, however, given the catalogue of exemplary deeds, and no more than a handful of years, the local will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to understand our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mione to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Ba-da-ba. And that should conclude the first bit. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken a first step of becoming an adventurer. Okay. Beautiful. We love that. Okay. Scenario guide. Close to home, Mione of the Caroline Canopy wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you to learn the fundamentals of adventuring. What do you have for me? Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you're a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp on the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish for you to perform. Your first is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Caroline Canopy. As the device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of an ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface, A member of the Twelveswoods will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archer's Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Aflina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I will have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you will find weapons and armours and various items an adventurer might need on her travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Pastor Montre and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous ill pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Calico. May Nofika guide your path. And one more thing, should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer may be is unlikely to be realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folks will be more inclined to trust you with matters of the moment. May I also suggest you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are a valuable source of advice for the Nephalite heroes seeking greatness. I think I will just read out the main scenario quest. Any side quests, I won't. I will also do the class quests as well for Archer. Ooh. Okay, we've started. Yep, that's all fine. Sanctuaries. Okay. I will be accepting quests that sort of make sense with the stuff that I've got to do anyway, because it's like a 2-for-1 special. So this is an aetherite. Look how big it is. That is huge. Huge blue crystals. Why is someone changing constantly? Oh my god, that noise is so annoying. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mione's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I'm Nicia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means for travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport are the most common transportation spells. Make direct use of aetherites and their connection with the flow of aether. And as these devices are found almost in every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, a few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing into the wilds, I suggest you start with the aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. I love that it pans up like that. Sounds reasonable with the reading. Yeah, I don't want to read too much, but I want to read enough so we at least get the main story. Right. I'll say hi to Matty. And I'll send him a friend request. And then, where are you going? Bye. I can't submit an application. I cannot be invited. Unbelievable. Oh. Why am I joining your party? I don't need to do that. There we go. Raw. I'm a cat. How many chests? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And housing, which we don't have. Thank you. Oh yeah. Let me say hello. Meowdy. May I have my cat, please? Please? Please may I has? Thank you for my fat cat. Oh, and flowers. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Okay, right. Let me get my fat cat out. Yay! Look, I've got a fat cat. It's a calico cat. And it's really fat. Oh! It just rolled over. That was like, I'm done with this. Look at him. It's so cute. Oh. Just rolls. Okay. I'm happy with that. Thank you. I now need to go to the Archers Guild, I believe. I think that was next on my list. Yes, it is. I think this person is gonna make me slay something. Yeah. Okay, fabulous. I'll accept that because he's on the way. I kind of want to... I don't want to stay too much in the main plaza because it is really ripping my my frame rate down. Okay, so we'll connect to this, we'll attune, sorry, to this aetherite. And that allows us to teleport now. Yep, so we can do quick travel throughout the city. I hope I remember how to play this class. And we'll talk to him. Okay, he wants the forest fungies. That's fine. Oh, hello. You're so tall. So pretty. We love fat cat. You walk around with a guitar, you're fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right, I'm gonna continue a bit. Oh, let's add. There we go. I think she has a quest for me that's gonna be in the market. And then we're gonna speak to the guild receptionist. Oh. I'm not going to read all this. So you resolved to join the Archers Guild. I am, yes. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Lucianne. Least you worry, she's an affordable, kind-hearted woman. Even those who are not the guild, seek her counsel on various matters. She awaits you in the training area. Present yourself before her and impress her. I have to impress someone of how I can use a bow. Me, whenever I do archery, it goes like... over here. Hello, I am Calico. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucianne, master of the Archers Guild. I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all that have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that what we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or shield, its strategic applications more than compensate for its shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become virtuous of archery, and veritable deluge of death will be yours to reign upon your foes. Oh my god, I can't speak. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and therefore determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness. with the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a concerning eye within its members, that they may learn to strike in vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Can you resolve to complete that challenge? Yes, I will dedicate myself to archery. Very well, proceeding any further, I must gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you to the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, that beyond. Yep, that's fine. Doing so after you're finished to join the Archer Guild. Report back to me when the task is done. Yep, that's fine. So I'm trying to look for someone else that wants me to slay the exact same creatures, so I sort of get 2 for 1 and get a little bit more XP for doing it. I'm going to have my fat cat follow me because I always need to have a calico cat by my side. I also need to find a Moogle, like a post Moogle, so I can get my mail. I'll speak to this one. This was a side quest, so we're not gonna... Okay. So that was just a hand over items. By what right does a fletching adventurer presume address Parse Montred, the master of markets? You think you can just stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does naught for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my flavour, then I might reconsider your quest. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Meoni's handwork, and more specifically, her bacon. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smell the ill pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Wolf, hello! Welcome on in. I hope you're doing all kinds of well today. That flaky crust is just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I will only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need to look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best prepared with a quality set of weapons and armour. Such goods are the providence of the rosewood stalls, directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defect straps and the like. If potions and paraphernalia is what you seek, head north to the ebony stalls. The shelves are lavishly stocked by a widely travelled Aldar markets, and I must truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarcely knew existed. Do you follow thus far? The next step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. You then may concern yourself with the price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I am weary of talking unless you have another ill pie. No, I have no more pies, I'm sorry, sir. So if we talk to him, he should give us another quest. It's not, we just need to collect some items. There we go, and then we go over the other side. This one. And then I think we have to deliver it to someone, but I'm just going to grab the aetheryte just outside. The Lancers Guild, yeah, it is, yeah, that's fine. I'll go back that way. What I like to do is try and get to level 5 before I hand in the first quest for my class, just so that I can unlock the next quest straight away. before I start the game properly. I like start the main story stuff. Grab this aetheryte here. There you go. I believe this person in here has another thing for me. Yeah, they want me to slay ground squirrels. They also give you level 5 armor as well, which obviously is needed quite early on. I love that they changed this, so you get to sprint and then you get a jog afterwards, which I think is incredible. That's a new thing implemented, which I like. We'll see how far we go today. But this is a new series that I plan to do every Friday. We'll be streaming a bit of the story. I will just be streaming the main story. So any side stuff or any other classes that I decide to do, I will not stream. But everything else, it's mainly the story that I want to show everybody. I also love doing all the quests in like one area. Just to get those quick levels in. Samin. There we go. Interacting. We just got to pick up these flowers. You do that as well? Yeah. Mostly I stick to the plus quests and the main scenario and all of that. But because I'm very early in the game, it's just easier to get those quick levels in. So you don't struggle a bit later. Particularly with something like a DPS class, whereby it can sometimes be a struggle to get the everything pop up. Because usually I find it's really difficult to get anywhere with the DPS queue. If you're a healer or a tank, you kind of get in quite easily. There's one down here as well. This also allows me to get all of the aetherytes within one place, so that I'm not missing anything. Obviously we can go down here, and there's a few here that I want to do. Connect to this aetherite. I'm going to collect all my post, which is 10 years of everything that I've got. Thank you, Delivery Moogle. We cannot carry everything. I know. I know, dude. I know. It's fine. Moogle delivery service. Moogle? What's a Moogle? Moogle delivery service. Bum ba da ba dum. Gimme post. Yeah, so obviously whenever I've purchased the collector's editions of things, and then they used to do it that if you subbed for X amount of time, you would get like Cloud's attire, I think Squall's attire, and also Zidane's attire, I think. Yeah, it's Zidane's. So I've got all of that, and obviously it's account wide, so whenever you make a new character, you get bombarded by everything. Meagle is the brother of Smeagol. At least we realised it. I bet there is a Moogle. Oh my goodness, I did it again. A Moogle. I bet there's a Moogle called Moogle. They're now called Moogles. I'm not going to hear another word about it. We're calling them Moogles now. I think I've left my water bottle in the kitchen. I did so well. And then I went to feed the cats. I left my water bottle in the kitchen. You need Titus gear, but money. Yeah, that's fair. I did, because I went to the last 2 fan fests for Final Fantasy. The first one being in Paris in 2019. The reward we got was, I think we got the Tifa, or no, we got the Cloud minion as a freebie. And then also Cloud's bike. So I do have those as well. I did buy Yuna's outfit on my main. But, yeah. There we go. That's everything. You need a passport. I think the next one will be in Germany. And that's just judging by where previous ones has been. Because it goes sort of Germany, Paris, London. The last one I went to was in London in 2022. And I was very fortunate to meet Yoshi P, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Yoshi P. I also met Solken. I met Koji Fox. I met Foxclon, who is the community manager, and Kiko, the pianist. So yeah, I met a lot of people at the event, which I thought was crazy. Oh, and Ben Starr. I also met Ben Starr. How could I forget about Ben Starr? Oh. Yoshi P is the guy who made my... no. He's so lovely, honestly. That's the one I was missing. I was missing the Conjurer's Guild. Never going to be able to go abroad for it. Honestly, I don't blame you. I had fun in Paris, but I booked the entire week during my hand-in at university. So it was like deadline week and they were like, where are you going? I was like, I'm going to a convention across the pond. They were like, are you crazy? I went, yeah, pretty much. Cool. I know there's one in here as well. Yeah, money is... yeah, I'm the same. I totally get it. It's why I try and stick to local conventions now, just to make life easier for me. Put the sensor... I'll take a potion. So we're now gonna slay a lot of beings. Oh, I need to go to the level workers first. Yeah, same here. London and Birmingham is about far as yeah, that's the same for me as well. Maybe Manchester, but it really is dependent on money. Same with London. I find London is very expensive. Especially when lugging cosplay around. Oh, don't. I once went to, I think it was AmeCon. So like the sister of Kitacon. And I had a massive suitcase. And then like 3 other bags with it as well. Like I don't do cosplay by half. I don't think I have a picture of it, or I might have to find one. But for my, when I went to FanFest, I actually made this outfit. Like from scratch, like I made it all. Ears and tail and everything. Like it wasn't the best costume I'd ever made, but it was one of like the first ones I ever made, so. I'll see if I can dig out photos though. Oh, actually, we can just go up here and be out. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely post it in Discord. Obviously, I have my Athena cosplay in there. No, I have got the 3 that I need. Fabulous. I don't know what this one is. Preserving the past and friendship. I'll do that one when I get back. Ooh, the free company has moved up with the flames to honoured. That's good. You hate fabric work? Much of a foam crafter. See, I'm more of a costume crafter and sewer. So, and then foam work, not so good at. So, like, I think amongst the group, we have a good group of people that know what they're doing. Okay, we're gonna shoot some thingies. Pwah! Oh. Finding items. Yeah, I'm doing a Y'shtola cosplay. That's my next, like, big costume that I'm making. You do the foam if I do your sewing? Absolutely. You're on. I can do that for you. Don't worry. I'm sure there's a prop person in our group as well. I feel like someone is good with props. I want to say it's Dolores, but unsure. Oh. I just wanted to kill an extra squirrel. Oh, there you go then. He's the 3D guy. Got it. Okay, we've got the little ladybug. I don't have a 3D printer. I am planning to go back to uni in September, so like I will have access to their 3D printer and like laser cutter and stuff. And all of like the sewing stuff, so like embroidery machines. So I'm really gonna use all of it. I just have a personality and sass. Hey, someone's gotta have it. I do find archers a little slow. Just because it's like, right now I've got a 1-2, but then my 1-2 isn't really a 1-2. Oh, we'll get that one. I'll make you a weapon, just need motivation. That's fair. Do bribes work? I've got to handle this in now. Right. Run as fast as your little legs can go. So one thing about this character that I did design it, obviously it looks more like Manager-san, which is fine, which is like my IRL self. However, she's got the golden eyes like a cat. The other thing I've done is I've made her my IRL height, which is 154 centimeters. 5 foot exactly. Depending on how you're feeling, fair enough. That is totally fair. I will first hand in my main scenario quest. The conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizens. I cannot emphasize how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you're an obligating sort, Calico. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid as its struggles continue. Leave me alone, Matty. That's not very nice. Oh! Level 5. Nice. Okay. I'm going to read the next one. To the Bannock. Calico, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It's a training ground found just outside the city where soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there that I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The Twelveswood is no place for merry strolls through the underbush. Okay. Oh, there's 2 people here. I'll best grab their quests as well. Oh. Everyone here wants me to go to the Bannock, so it's better that I grab them. I know. I have met Matty. I met him at UK Games Expo. I'm not that small. Although my Doc Martens do add like 2 or 3 inches to my height. So there's that. You're pretty tall. I am not. There we go. We'll hand this in for him. We will take the eye patch. Hello, we have killed the things you asked. Welcome back, Calico. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You have proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the path, let us strive together for a greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experience you need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log, written within the names of such creatures that will provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you would do well to refer to the log. By way of first up, I encourage you to practice the proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bowstring, it has become as natural to you as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow. Return to me. Go well, young apprentice. Okay. Because I did level up to level 5, I can now gain the next step of this journey. To be honest, everyone met me at Games Expo. Yeah, one of the first things Laura said to me was, I didn't expect you to be so tall. I love that. I am very short. Right, so I'm going to accept the level 5 quest for Archer. And then I'm going to do a quick break just so I can get my water and, you know, do some self-care stuff. But yeah. A matter of perspective. Good morrow to you, Calico. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not merely to look. It is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, no matter the talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest of detail, least to prove the crucial to realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we'll continue. Okay. Bottle of water. There you go. That's the only time I'm going to do that. I don't think I've ever done that on stream, so can consider it done. Where's the other one? I know there's another one here. But where? But I don't feel it's up there somewhere. It's a somewhere. Was it my first time repping an event? No, it's my second time. It's my first time working for, like, a company. Yeah. It's just kind of, clip it. Yeah, you can clip it if you like. I'll remember to clip it after stream. I usually do that. I usually clip stuff after. Oh, this is going to be awkward because of the amount of people that are here. No, I want... So many people. You did great, especially considering you were largely abandoned. Hey, I was fine. I allowed myself for that to happen. I don't know when to take breaks. That is my biggest weakness. I don't take breaks. It's more when I'm in the zone, I don't like to come out of the zone because it really throws me off. So that's kind of, you know, it weren't their fault. It was a me problem rather than a them problem. Okay, it's been clipped and saved forever. Oh my god. Can you, like, link it so I can put it in the Discord? That'd be fun. So I can listen to it and go, thanks, I hate it. Oh! Oh my god, I fell in water. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Lancer's Guild? Yes. Oh, it doesn't work. I'll be able to find it after, I think. That's fine. Thank you for clipping it. I do appreciate it. I should make an audio with alert. I mean, I could. I can also put it on my Discord as a sound clip for the soundboard. I'll do that. Because I have one of me doing a Moogle voice. Scarlet oil for you, and I will take these gloves. Thank you kindly. So the reason I'm doing this is the guy we're going to meet, Galfred, is going to be like, hey, all of your equipment you're wearing needs to be a level 5. So I'm like, great, let's do that. So I'm like, if I can get on board with that. So, oh no, I can stay here and I can just run down or up here. No, I had a lot of fun at the UK Games Expo. I really did. I got back in touch with some old friends, people that I've unfortunately had, I'd fallen out of contact with. I met new friends, lots of them, and that just makes me really happy. Oh, I need to go to North Shroud? Okay. I think it was a really good event. I definitely want to do more events. I did want to do AmiCon. I think that's this weekend. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because again, it's another local convention to me. I went last year, but I only went for the day. I did really enjoy myself though, so I would like to go back. It's just schedule issues. Oh no, it's not this weekend, it's next weekend, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be at Vexpo in September. I'm not on the staff for Vexpo anymore, but I will be there. It's just because the long and short of it is I got asked by another company to work for them. And the said company is paying me, so I've chosen to take the paid option. So, but I will be there. I will be there. So if anybody wants to throw down some cards, let's do it. That one. I'll accept this, but oh no, I could do it just now. Gotta get the bag. Yeah, I gotta get that bread. With my current employment status, I need to be getting money for what I'm doing. You know, your girl's gotta get that bread. Ah, thank you so much for the bits. I think 500 is appropriate for an American asking someone across the pond to save a bottle of water. Thanks. I appreciate that. I don't usually take requests. But as it was your first one, I'll allow it. Do we all get one? Do we all get one what? A request? Okay, I did all that. Good. Develop sack. Okay, I didn't need to give him anything. I thought for some reason I needed to give him something else, but I don't. I will say that early game is a little slow, but it only gets better. It only gets better. One bottle of water for each viewer? No! No, I don't, actually. I like how I said I was going to hand that one in and then do some self-care. I am... This is what I mean. I love this game far too much. I could just sit here all night and play it. I'm just doing loads of quests now. I'm like, I'll go back when I reach level 10. I'll be a bard before I've even got to the first dungeon. No worries. Hopefully catch you again soon. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Oh, you're in the afternoon, aren't you? No, evening. Have a good evening. Sorry, my time zones are really, like, all over the place. I just find the music in this so relaxing and comforting. I don't know, that probably sounds really weird, but that's just my take on it and why I love it so much. This was the first MMORPG that I ever played, so it really does hold that kind of... It just has my heart in a vice. That's the best way to describe it. I was like, I saw I needed to get it, so I'm just going to do it. I think I'm going to do all the quests here and then move on, because that should get me to level 10 or above. Slay to Ixal. Okay. I think... Clean the dusty malmstones. Bum-ba-dum. Okay, this is where I'm going to find my Ixals. There you go. Oh, my attack keeps missing. That's no good. That was my last Slowbeak and one more Lost Wing. There we go. Oh no, I need another Slowbeak. Okay, where is he? Oh. Damn. Okie doke. Get the other Dusty Malmstone, I think. While we're over this direction. Oh. No, leave me be. I'm just a small cat. Please don't chase me. I don't like it. Try and get these midges as well. Oh, I need 4 of them. Okay, fabulous. I just seen one over here. So I'm gonna... Is he up on the hill? Yeah, this one's on the hill. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I should be able to go up here. Okay. I'll go back. Is it the other side? Yeah, it is. But, it's fine. Go. Okay, slay the Apopos. Again, we're on level 8, so I did want to get to level 10 before we went back. Just gives us a chance to get a little bit more gear. When I get into the sanctuary, I will take a quick break, just to get my water, because I've got no water with me right now. One more. Is that done? Again, I'm going to accept every quest that is here, just so I can level up. Because they're all going to be in the same area, so it makes it really easy to just do them all at once. Except the next one. Okay, I'm going to go on a quick BRB just so I can get some water and everything. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I have got my water now. We can continue our little adventure. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, very quickly, do that. There we go. Do all the quests here, and then we'll get, we'll return, actually, to the main city of Gridania. Providing we are level 10. Oh, nice, I got poisoned. Oh, I do need midge swarms as well. Okay. And then I think I've got to find midge swarm and glim shrooms and micro chews as well. If you were to play this game, or in any kind of fantasy setting, what is your go-to class usually? So that can be anything from D&D to other MMORPGs. Could be this game. Okay, I don't need any more micro shroom. I can't remember where the mushroom is. Oh, it's over here, that's why. Sort of on the way. Two more. Hello, Cole. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all kinds of well today. Funny news for everyone. So I went to see Dandadan. I had my phone off. My mum almost phoned the police as I just left my PC on and went out. Oh, why did you do that? That's a bit of a silly sausage move. Honestly. What we're gonna do with you? Okay, who wants something else from me? We'll go check the other two. Don't know. Oh, you didn't know you was going to be home. Okay, that's fair. You didn't leave a note? We'll take that. I think everything except from the legs and shoes are level 5. Well, that was very silly of you, wasn't it? It's okay though, I kind of understand. I'm like, how quickly could I run along here to try and get that other aetheryte? Am I feeling brave? I thought I had to jump. I did not. Hedgetree. Oh! It's an Ixal. You stay where you are, sir. Done. Okie doke. We'll go back to the guy. I'm still not quite level 10 yet. I'm like, ooh. How's FF going? We're still in the really early stages. As you can see, I'm an archer, which does turn into a bard as like the main job. As voted for by the Discord. If you are not in the Discord and wish to join, the link is pinned in chat. Okay. We'll do this one. This should push us to level 10, I hope. Do I have any things? Oh, I do have a meal here. I'm going to use that. Meals help if you want to get some extra XP. Very helpful. Ooh, join the Discord. Yes. Yes, tomorrow we've got anime night that we're going to do. So if that's something you're interested in, please check out the pinned. Oh. No worries. Have a safe journey on the train. Please look after yourself. And we'll see you soon. That did not level me. Such disappointment. Actually, how long's that got? 12 minutes. We can do that. If we get there in time. Oh, they're level 3, that's fine. Not anymore? Oh. Oh, he came out of nowhere. I did not expect him to come up behind me like that. Fates are also a really great way to level if you're struggling a bit. Didn't give me as much XP as I would have liked, but it's okay. What else is on my hunting log? Forest fungi. Water sprites, black elf, anole, trickster imp, and roselet. Okay. They're going to be all where the other side of Gridania. So that's fine. We can go and do that. I think I'm going to go to Central Shroud first. I know that I can go to the Archers Guild. And, oh, actually, I've got to hand something into Mother Mione. But I kind of want to save that before I get to... for when I get to level 10. Just so I can obviously hand it in and then get my next class quest done. This is not a main scenario, so I'm not reading it out. Okay, brilliant. We've now got all level 5 things, which is what we need for the next quest. For the main scenario. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight and do the main scenario thing now. There they are, forest fungies. Oh wow, that actually counted? I didn't think it would because, like, it wasn't my kill. Oh. I got kind of dragged into this one, didn't I? Was there just the one? Was there more? I don't know. Oh, there they are. I just thought they weren't appearing there for a minute. I was like, oh. Oh, there's one over here as well. But obviously, they're being deceptive. Hidden. I don't really want to do this. I'm going to try and grab the things on my hunting log first. They're going to give me better rewards. I should need a few more of them. I thought I had them all. One more. Oh, not you. You. Okie doke. Oh, there we go. There's that one as well. You have returned. Hello, returned. I'm Calico. So this person split in shells, so we need to get the Yazons. Delivery for you, which is basic provisions. We won't take any. Nice. And find the idol initiatives. We will speak to Galfred. Greetings, Calico Hime. Meowdy sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our twin adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twelveswood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear to the eyes of an outsider, the Twelveswood is ailing, once its rich variety a fading memory. For citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all you can. May the elementals bless your endeavours, Calico. Fabulous, thank you. I'll take the bronze piece. Passing muster. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Calico. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral era, many Twelveswood's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take time to evaluate your equipment, and once you deem your armour to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Which is why we got all of the gear sorted. Ready for an inspection, are we? Right then, eyes forwards, back straight. Yes, I think you pass muster. You'd be surprised how many young promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armour. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty. I'll take the maple shortbow. By your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you that it only concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Chasing shadows. Okay. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. And you may also be aware that Ixal activity has risen sharply in the region of late. And what you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly within the first recorded sight of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proven to be exceedingly exclusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have fallen, a lone adventurer may succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry. Calico, for their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Okay, I think I can do that. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at the Lifemen's Stump. It is where the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and invade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Okay, that seems like fun. I will quickly do these side missions that I need to do. Here we go. We have a lazy guy here. I believe there is one round here if I can find him. There we go. No, I could not leave you to sleep all day, good sir. I'm not doing your work for you. Okay. I am just going to go get this aetherite here. Just allow me to have quick travel between the area. We'll still keep, like, New Gridania as our home base. But it's always good to have, like, another one that you can travel out to. Teleport learned. This allows us to just unlock... what does it allow us to unlock? It allows us to get housing. Speak to this person. Whoop. There should be a chocobo keep over here. There is an option if you've not yet got your chocobo, which I think you get at level 30. It will allow you to borrow a chocobo, but it's only from city-states. But it's nice that they've got that. I think they're in there somewhere. Might as well finish the quests while I'm here. Then we return to the Lalafell. Also, the first bit is very much running around a lot of the time. Ooh, I locked an achievement. That's good. We'll go through here, actually. I'm not going to do that one at the minute. What's that one? I don't even know what that is. I'm going to go to the Lifeman's Stump once we've handed in these quests. Oh, there they are. I'm going to take some food just because that allows me to level up quicker. Oh. And now we're going to the Lifeman's Stump. Lifemend Stump. I can't even speak. Oh my goodness. Just make sure I've got all my upgraded gear. I am going to have some water as we're trying to run places. Let me get some water because my throat is starting to hurt. Good water is good. So this is our first little bit into the actual story and where we see the thread start to unravel a little bit. Sort of like, yeah, we've been helping out, we've been doing things. This is our first big challenge. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. A magicked blade in a stone circle. You're about to, yeah. So an instant battle means other people can't help me. It's just me versus an enemy. So we're going to go inside.
Look, someone's already here.
Oh. Hello? Yes, it's me, Calico. Kupo.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in a stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know?
Oh.
Why, the first time I came to the Twelveswood, we almost ended up with a stranger just for crashing our airship.
I love that they took over each other. It's like, oh my goodness.
Lena's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong. No, not this one. Not even close.
Here is Ida.
You know her, Kublai?
Could play cop. I think they really did her dirty, I'll be honest.
How are the readings?
I do think the goggles are really funky as well. Like, she's so insufferable after plot happens. Yes, exactly. Justice for Papa Limo, though.
Kublai Khan seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing...
Exactly. It was so much for so little as well. I've just noticed, do all the Scions have their... like, it's something that I haven't noticed before. It seems like all the Scions have the tattoos on the necks.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow,
Oh,
and this sort of thing happens.
I love how she's so calm about it as well. She's like, and this happens. Now we must take care of it. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's true. It's just most of the ones that I've seen are obviously on the necks. So, Calico, you could just stand there. It's fine. These guys have got it. Want to get eaten? Hit them harder. I'm trying. I'm trying. I feel like my attacks are doing basically nothing. What damage? A non-existent damage, it feels. There we go. Get rid of the bulbs first. as they go down like really easily. I think we're almost done now. Oh. There we go. We did it! Yay! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. I like how they casually give you some thighs beauty shots in the cutscene. Wow. I mean, yeah, technically. Ooh, a crystal. Ooh, shiny. What's this? Oh. 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 That voice seems familiar. Am I a bearer of a crystal? Technically, I guess I am.
I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Okay. So I've got to go around crystal hunting.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Oh. I'm a shooting star now. Look at me go.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
little pal. Sorry, just took a nap. Don't mind me. I'm a sleepy kitty.
Fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal, and no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory. The beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then? Better? Good.
I think it's so funny that they talk over each other. I've never like listened to him talk in the background. Yeah, I just woke up from a nap. What happened?
Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuploka, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out.
I love the Moogles. The Meowgles. The Mewgles.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now?
Only now.
It seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
They are a funny duo together, and I really like those two. It is different depending on what city state you start in. So you'll get a different character for Limsa, and you'll also get another character for Aldar as well. We are going to return to the Bannock. Ooh. I had a hiccup there, sorry. I think I need these animals, so I'm going to quickly do a bit of the fate, just so I can get my kill for these. I need 4. Okay, that's fine. Where's the rest? Oh, I have to level sync now. I'll just kill that one and then we'll be on our way, because that's all I needed. I do like to try and get things on the way, so like aetherites or hunting logs, anything like that. I usually get it whilst I'm doing something else. Emerald, hello! Welcome on in, I hope you're doing all kinds of well today. I love the little Charmander chasing his tail. We need an Athena chasing her tail. Oh, I missed that, hold on. It's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find you're none the worse for the experience. Ooh. But tell me, what were you able to discover at the Lifemen's Stump? So we're going to hand over this magic to Blade. Let's see what he has to say about it. A sword in the stump and a dead Ixal. I can see with absolute certainty that this is the blade of Ixal origin. It is of a kind used exclusively to the beastman's rituals. The Ixal will rarely set foot in the Central Sound, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles. So you have finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania holds them among her staunchless allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, but their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us any cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixal front. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. There we go. That's kind of like our first big quest, I guess. Eggs over Queasy. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many local of the Chino population as necessary to carry 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you'll deliver them to Mon Rangun at Gilbert Spire. He will answer any inquiries you may have. Now I have other business to attend to. Before I do this, we're going to go back to Gridania and hand in our class quest and see what our guildmaster wants us to do next. You have returned. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud and put down 8 microchews and 8 oppos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures will rely upon to move around and fight back. Nor are those the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, microchews and oppos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time you will need to evaluate your abilities of the opponent. In doing so, you will learn, amongst other things, that microchews produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strength, while oppos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Knowing their strengths, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you will surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. I look forward to your success. Okie doke. So we're going to go back to the Aether Crystal. And head to the North Shroud. There we go. They shouldn't take too long to find because they're sort of everywhere. But they want them specifically here and here. We can go up this way for the oppos. It should be fine. Oh, not that one. Not that one. There we go. Next victim. Halfway there. Oh, this one's back. I swear I only just did this one. Oh no, I didn't finish it, did I? No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I haven't. I was nowhere near that, but I still got poisoned. How silly was that? So heavy removes their speed. I forget what bind does. It like paralyzes them for a bit. Another thing that's quite good is you have these things called chocobo keeps, and the porters cost 15 gil, which will take you straight back to New Gridania. If you teleport, it's 180. So always use like the chocobo porters where you can. Just makes life easier. It's a little slower. It's not as instantaneous as the teleports, but I prefer save money where I can. Obviously, especially early game, you really don't have much of it. Okay, so that took us all the way to the gate, which is what we want. Go to the Archers Guild. Intense gaming. Yeah, you know it. Welcome back. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? When faced with an enemy who could attack from a distance, simply raining arrows upon it is wasteful and dangerous both. The battle will be naught more than a contest of strength. By employing the proper technique, however, one may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. Leah, Silver, what is your honest evaluation? Oh, not bad if you ask me. The adventurer pours a good bow, and is enthusiastic besides. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Leah, and this is my second year at the guild. It's quite plain that you have talent with a bow, but you must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I had my eye on you for the duration of your trial, but not once did you notice my presence. Mind your surroundings? That's rich coming from you. Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked, your elbows misaligned, and it takes you an age to prime your bow and twice as long to loose the arrow. In summary, you fail on all accounts. You have no talent as an archer, none whatsoever. I'll say it plain, Lucienne, this woman is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake and hers, I would revoke her membership. I've always said outsiders can scarce be expected to understand. Never mind master our noble art. We waste our breath trying to teach her like. Well, allow me to introduce you to Silver, our comrade at the butts. The fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and he can be a little opinionated when it comes to archery. Oh, you mustn't pay him any heed. He's like that to everyone. You'd be lucky to try and get some sense out of a fossil-brained wildwood Alezen like him at the best of times. With them, it's always 12s this and elementals that, and... Oh, no offence intended, Lucienne. None taken, Leah. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess the intolerance of other races. Although my people may hold the same object, ever will they see different things. There is no right and wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective if we choose to adapt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Calico, eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust them, and to what they can see. Hello, honey, I hope you're doing all kinds of well. Welcome on in. Now go and resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress when we next meet. We'll take the custom tunic because it's slightly better. Okay, so it pleases me to see how you've grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You recall Leah, one of your seniors at the guild. I have given you over to her for care, into her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. Okay. Leah, hello. I've been expecting you. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets throughout the city? Well, I will have you do the same. This time, however, you'll need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realised this by now, but there are no guarantees of safety within Twelveswood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. Targets are hidden in Central Shroud. As before, the heavy shot technique will destroy each one with a single arrow. Okay. We will... no, we won't. Whereabouts in the Central Shrouds? Oh, they're like everywhere around. That's fine. We can deal with that. So we'll go to the... No, we'll go to the Central Gate. The one over here, I wonder. Oh, there's one down there. I'll go the other side. There we go. Oh, there's one down now. Oh, there's one down there. Okay. Is Leah... Yeah, Leah's back there. So we'll do the eggs over Queasy while we're here. You got a dip. Have a good rest of the stream, Callie. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for popping by. I do really appreciate it. The music is so nice. I know. That's one of the things I love about this game is how relaxing the music is. Like, I usually vibe to it when I'm studying. Like, even the battle music doesn't sound too much like, oh, there's a battle going on. But it's still, like, quite relaxing to listen to. Okay, I've got to give these to someone else. Not the guy that I got the quest from, which is fine. Oh, they're there. Oh, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I will have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Least you wonder whose these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting samples they need to check of sickness. You see, is one of few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as creeping death. Until relatively recently, any cure who contracted this ghastly disease will almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Tyrian population here in Gridania. That was a long time, of course. With the medicines available to now, the creeping death is not a killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. We'll go to this guy because I know for a fact he just wants a high potion, which is quite funny because that's what we just got. Take that. Surveying the damage. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on the survey expedition only for the craven to turn all tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers. And as if such poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind surveying equipment provided by the hero Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hero Pauline at Gubinek's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of the cave to the south here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. The matron being Nofika, who is one of the 12, which is why they're called the 12. Why it's called the Twelveswood. There are 12 gods that reside over the land. We might have to do some fighting through here because I don't think they're going to let us go in nicely. Nope, thought not. Ooh! I've got my blood letter now. Ooh, I like that. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I found one. I found the survey records, which is good. There wasn't anything behind these. There's that. Instruments are there. Oh! I just attacked it without thinking. It's because I wasn't looking at it. That's why it's all like, oh, can't do that. Surveyor's rope. And what instruments are there? No brain, just attack. Yeah. Oh yeah, 2 at once. Let's go. That's fine, we got this. And then we're going to run through the cave like no one's business. And I'll be like, off we go. Oh no, they're back. How quickly can I get out of this cave and not have any of them follow me, I wonder. Oh, that's 3. Never mind, that's 4. They should disappear if I don't go near them. No, one's still following. Nope, it's done. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? I have brought you your records, your instruments, and your rope. Oh, but this is equipment I left with the soldiers at the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. All is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the survey and assessment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of exhibitions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train their inexperienced soldiers. We could no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, and that we may better concern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Thank you, I shall. We'll use that. Soldier's breakfast. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the numbers of animals on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elements, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our mediations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked animal attacks. Truly the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have grown since the advent of the seventh umbral era, you see, forcing packs of scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to animals to remain within their territory. I'm afraid I must ask you to do more than thin the population. If we were truly to break this spiraling growth, we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you would have played your part in returning the balance to the area of this forest. I will do this one while I'm on the way as well. This we just need to apply some salve to the trees. I always apply the dot first, which is the venomous attack. A venomous bite, it's called. If there's one that I don't want to follow me, I may apply the bind just to get it away. Okay, last one. And then we'll go slay some animals. There we go. Oh, okay, they're just up here. That's not too bad. I thought it was further away for some reason. Something in my brain was like, no, it's much further. It's not. I like that you have like a mini map on the top right hand side of your screen, but also that you can pop out that mini map as well. Boop, boop, boop. I need to find the eggs. I want to say it's right at the top, but I'm not sure. Yeah, there's one there. Nice. Oh, being attacked by two. Oh my goodness. We got this. This is fine. This is totally fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Too many. There's one gone. Poor little fat cat's running after me. Did I just need one egg? I did, yeah. Just one egg. Okay, that's that. I need to slay more micro-chews. Ah, you have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue with their mediations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to the bannock? And our eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, and the perfect meal for a soldier. Should be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Okay, that's fine. I can deliver your egg for you. Where are the rest? Oh, over here. Oh, I got an extra one just for good luck, you know? XP is still good to get and everything, so. Okay, I don't need to give it to him. Where do I give it to then? Ooh. Is it the guy behind, maybe? Oh, he's outside. I swear there wasn't anybody outside when I was last here. Cool. To the bannock. Oh, there's an Asuna cosplayer. Who goes there? Oh, Calico, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to... By Nothica. That's an anole egg. The Truce would be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say Hera Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me. I'll get the bow. Thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Me out? Okay, sorry. That was a really bad cut pun there. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as the Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it was seen something has gone airy. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true. A shadow. On any other day I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixor incursion in the West Shroud, Neri and Belago. The timing of these events could not be a mere coincidence. I fear the Ixor have somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. Me out! That's right. You heard me correctly. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to the Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. I haven't got anything better to do, bud, so I might as well do it. I knew you wouldn't let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now we are racing against time, so you have best make haste. Yes, sir. I will go right now. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here, Instructor Galfred's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Alrighty. See what we can do. Oh, hi, I need you. A great shadow towering over me. What in 12's God grace? An adventurer, please, you must save the hero. Galfred sent you. I am of no longer use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. There we go. Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! Oh. An adventurer. We were ambushed. Ambushed in the midst of a ritual, and then... I'm not sure what happened. You were sent to help. I fear you're too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The Seed Seers must know about this. Cool. all my imps. That thing was no elemental, but born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Oh, here we go. It's a man in a black hood. Oh, mournful voice of creation, grant thee this humble stone of soul. It may wake to life. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got a stone golem to fight. Clay golem. Clay golem. Not stone. Clay. Go. That seemed a little too easy. That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. Who said that? Damnation, he has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Oh, my brain hurts. Damn, they must have a headache. That's it. Shh! More birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst. Withered. Same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dolomon's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelveswood. You mean the disturbance of aetheretic flow? The very same. The Garlands have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louis Soir forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. What? Ah, stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlian innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Hard to believe it's been already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswood barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite... I forgot his name, and how to pronounce it. Ramu, that's it. Didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do, and then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what become of them. Ida, look. Golly, and what is this exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. It also appears to be emanating from Lifemen's stump. We must hurry. Oh, so that's how they found me before then. Oh, that headache finally wore off. Oh, thank goodness. Are you all right? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. It's good news that the hero is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is a domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails him of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hero to offer the place back to the elementals by the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul can't be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. And the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Twelveswood Eternal Guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see Hera to safety, and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and apport to Ayleston. But where are my manners? I am Papa Limo, and this tactless woman beside me here is... Ida. Papa Limo and I am surveying the Twelveswood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Okay, I report outside. I will run through and see how many imps I can get hold of. I know he's over there, I'm just trying to get rid of these imps. There we go. All this happened inside the spirit hold. 12, preserve us. Who was that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driving? Is he driving? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge, and that would certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mione. I understand she wishes you thank you in your efforts on our behalf. Okay. So we'll go there because I also need to report to Leah as well. Oh, let's go to Leah first, just to see what she wants us to do. Just gonna have some water quick. Oh. Well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you have learned to seek out your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I've a mind to give you more practical experience, and we've received a quest just recently I think you'll provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in the ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We've been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes directly from Steelglade Fane. When the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver cannot spare the forces to attend on such matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help. And before you ask, there's a good reason they would rather not see this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities that can cause troubles for the magically inclined. But that's not quite enough about the conjurer's trouble. Lucienne taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll need to do something whilst maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons and my own. Your orders are as follows. Head out to the East Shroud and put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures, using your skills as an archer. Good hunting. Okie dokie. That doesn't seem too much to ask, I think. We'll quickly peek in at Meowdy as well. Oh, another cutscene. Welcome back. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern, if ever there was one. It's a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being, at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the heroes have made their own will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walk-in statues. And now then, you must have a suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made. All you need to do is speak with Anton whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. Inn rooms are now available. For the second half, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of various requests we receive from citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. He is our official guild leave efficient. I have spoken to him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to meet your acquaintance. Fabulous. By the way, have you perchance heard about the Common Festival? It is truly a splendid occasion. Look forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartedly recommend you take the time to enjoy. Do not be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings. However, I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehensions can prevent that. But we are talking about you. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young lady. Yes, ma'am. Yay! She's happy. We've managed to get recommendations as well. On to Bent Branch. How is my favourite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, it's time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, men and women out at Bent Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Benchbrant is home to a very usefully situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on have successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtlessly the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. And so, be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Okay. I may not do the leaves yet. I don't feel that I need to. Maybe. I do need to go to the East Shroud, and I think it's by the Lance. It is the Lancers Guild. So we'll do that. She is a happy bean. I do love it when the cats like do their little pose when they're happy. I've got so much stuff in my inventory at the minute. The East Shroud. So there are ways to get around if you don't have mounts available, which until level 30 you can't get. Where are the rest of the... Oh, they're there. I know there's like a whole nest of them usually, so... There we go. Let's just hold it for a minute while I, dig on. Oh, there's more here. Oh no, that's the tree slugs. I will get these. Should be able to get that northern vulture because he is part of my quest line. How many more do I need? Oh, one. Oh, well, hit it. Oh, another one's attacked me. That's not what I want. Oh. Hopefully they'll leave me alone because, not. Oh, okay. Bye then. I will get the aetheryte whilst I'm here. Why are you back? Leave me, I'm just a small cat. I don't taste good. Should be my last one, but we will get the aetheryte whilst we're here. And there is a way we can get to the central shroud from here, so we probably will do that as well. We might be able to get the porter actually. That would be quite handy. Oh no, that's Gridania. We don't want to Gridania. We want a central shroud. Oh no, it's the next dip. I thought it was there, but it's not. Yeah, this one. Just sort of come out the other side and head here. Okay. You must be the venturer Meowdy sent word about. I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder seed seer bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts. Till hard-working folks like yourself set about proving us wrong, that is, considered me a convert. Any road, you have a mind to help out the ranch, have you? Good. We always do with a hand or two keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, you come highly recommended, so don't go letting anyone down, eh? We'll take the trousers, even though they're a very horrible colour. That's fine. Ooh, leveled up. There we go. You shall not trespass. 7 hells, some Kieran has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg. It was clutching and run. Some of the lads give chase, bless them. But when 3 more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about the Curran. Would you mind heading over to Matron's Leith and having a word with a soldier named Rosaline for me? The ratmen nest in her neck of the woods, see? She'll know what to do. I am... Oh my goodness. I'm going to speak to this guy just to get the extra thing. I need to get some web from the spitters. Three down, 3 to go. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Yes, please. There we go, 1 more. You're here on Kiev's behalf? I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures? Kieran are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to the list of their transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution needs to be swift and decisive. And who better to deliver it than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair west of here and make an example of exactly 4 scramblers. We can send no clearer message. They're like little rat people. Oh, that one came willingly to its demise. Okay. deed is done? Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting wrath on those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kurin will think twice before giving in to their carnivorous proclivities? I don't know what that means, but okay. Don't look down. Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the Heaven's Pillar there? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking. It's more than a mushroom, but why the commotion? I tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole damn route and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The Duramites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of his more than dreaded chores. We need to destroy Duramite eggs as well, which I think are on the way. Oh, thought it was going to fall then. Oh, there's 4? Okay. Ah! Oh no, I fell down. Oh no. Oh, we can get the eggies that are here as well. Oh. Okay, that's that one. The eggies. Eggies or eggoos. Oh, I didn't fall that time. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that's going to be awkward getting that one up there, isn't it? Ah! No! Bad. Bad rat boy. Go away. Don't kick a kitty while she's down. Oh, that slapped him. I got something called a Hawkeye, and I think that was like a critical shot. Oof. Crit hit. KO. I may have to jump up higher. Oh. Oh. I fell so slowly then. Okay, the blue trumpets are gone. Oh my god, I was going to fall there. My heart went boom boom. Okay, more eggies. Theodore, good sir, I bring you trumpets. Oh, you've cleared the route of blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be honest, I did have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal post-in, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shroud, since the calamity all but split the area in twine. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who remain thus suspended that it might serve the forest people. I am rather fond of the notion myself. In the grim darkness of the forest. It is, regrettably, my duty to stand over the road from here to Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania. So many threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe you caught a glimpse of a shadowy fellow not long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosaline down below? I would go myself, but it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. Okay, that was that one. A shadowy fellow. Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect nothing more than a Kurin thief on the run. If you must state your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. Okay. Oh no, it's this way. Ah! A worn leather bag. Oh. Have you found something? A leather bag. Remnants of a campfire and a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveller. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil. But wait, why would a traveller make camp here when it'd be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bum me. Think this belongs to that stranger who is said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer, I swear, we will find its shadow. Threat level elevated. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learnt. To that end, I prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. You need to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmer at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to others. Finally, make sure Elgar sees the message. He's stand to watch within the stables. So if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Elgar might have to personally put an end to it. Okay. Let's see what we can do. There's one here. Oh, I think it's going to make us do one at a time, which is fine. I don't mind that so much. You don't look like you're here for training. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass the word to recruits as well as the sentries. Let me make my mark. There, that should do it. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. I'm just the errand girl at the minute, aren't I? You have business with me, adventurer? Rosaline is right to be cautious. For this stranger to venture so close, yet go to such lengths to remain undetected, is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. Should I write my name here? Yes? And here. Take it. You'll find Edgar in the stables past the Aetherite. That's fine. Mind the birds, adventurers. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's leave. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmer. I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone is a Twelveswood whaler. True. But even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. Zwee! Is it Zwee? Hello, welcome on in. I hope you're doing all kinds of well today. Oh. Welcome on in. Migrant Marauders. You're quite the passionate adventurer by the sounds of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift horse... gift horse? It's not a gift horse. A gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable woman like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing that it had been attacked by a large winged beast. Other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures within this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travellers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Loth to patrol his area sometime instead of standing beneath the spire and standing at the Godsdam's road in those words. Just call me about Fetzbistu. Is it Zwei? Have I pronounced that correctly? Add Fex and you're pretty much spot on. Zweifex. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce your name. I do really appreciate it. I will get the right rose eventually. Ooh, difficult ranked unlocked. Bum ba da ba dum. Oh. What question? What time zones I stream in? British summertime. So GMT +1. Because obviously I'm from the UK. So for me, it's almost 11 o'clock, if that helps. Swifex, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing all kinds of well today. Oh. A northern vulture, 2, and they were defended in a nest. Well, perhaps we should omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Elga any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beast, and may you rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. You're about to hit midnight. Oh, so you're 1 hour ahead. That's fair. I'm gonna get this one as well. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak to Hera Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from Mirrorplanks. Well, the vessel's departure has come and gone, and there's still no sign of her. I know how absorbed the hero gets, how absorbed her becomes in her work, and I'm not duly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organising Leonie's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. Okay. I will get this. It is not my first playthrough, no. I have been playing this game for the last 10 years. But in those 10 years, the story has changed. The classes have changed a lot as well, like how they work. Dungeons are completely overworked. So and to be honest, I've forgotten most of the story. So I'm playing from the beginning, just to remind myself why I fell in love with this game to begin with. It is one of my comfort games as well. You know, it's the one game I go to when I need to chill. It's the one game that I just feel comfortable with. And I know it's not technically a cozy game, but for me, it's cozy. You've been around since Stormblood launch. Oh, still quite a while though. What would you say your favourite expansion has been? Just purely out of curiosity. Endwalker. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yes, what troubles you might oh, yes. The boat. I'd quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well unfinished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence within this vicinity of Tamtara Deepcraft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Amel that I should be late in arriving. Okay. I really enjoyed Endwalker. I think for me, it might have to be Shadowbringers. Just because, for me, I felt Endwalker, the pacing was ever so slightly off. It was fantastic, don't get me wrong, but there was a slight pacing issue. ARR and almost Heavensward, I understood nothing. And with Stormblood got me interested, and Shadowbring had me hooked, and Endwalker was a great pick. Yeah, I think having Shadowbringers and then Endwalker was just, oh, perfection. And they are a hard act to follow as well. And I think because when you sit Shadowbringers and Endwalker together, they make up one full story arc. Like, they connected completely. But Dawn Trail, I think, because it's so new, it is like starting all over again. So I think that's where they've had issues with it, but I still love the game. 100% they ended such a great story. Yeah. Yeah, I think the problem is they finished on such a high. They couldn't level the high. And then it came across like it was a flop. It was still very successful, don't get me wrong, but in the grand scheme, it wasn't the best. Yeah, 100% high expectations. Dawn Trail, for me, had the... And I'm gonna... This is no disrespect to the game. I absolutely love it. I say this from a place of love. As a veteran player. I personally really struggled with the pacing of Dawn Trail. It was just odd for me. Like, it even needed to be a full 50-50, but with the story, if you know, you know, without spoilers, it felt more like a 70-30. And I feel like we should have been introduced to some of the 30% a little bit sooner. Oh, I'll go and sprinkle ale down here. Oh yeah, the dungeons and the trials really, I don't know, they tried something new and that new formula for the dungeons and trials just worked. Like, I've done a lot of raiding in my time. Like, I started raiding in Shadowbringers, not Shadowbringers, Stormblood. So I've been raiding for quite a long time. I don't do it as, like, hardcore anymore. I kind of do it very casually, as and when I feel like it. But that's when I started raiding, so I sort of appreciate the next level they gave us for more casual players, if that makes sense. Oh, the last one's over there. Go. I will probably go until past. I would like to get this chunk of the story done, like the Gridania side, before we finish. So what I might do is just focus quite heavily on the main scenario stuff for now. Just to, like, wrap it up at a good point. Whee. So these are the 3 classes you can get in Gridania. We have a Lancer, we have a white Conjurer, and we also have an Archer. Speak here first. Oh, sorry, I forgot to... You bear a message from Hera Leone, an evil presence in Deepcroft. That sounds grave indeed. I shall organise a vessel for later time then. Perhaps a bell from now, 2? Better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. I will take this. Salvaging the scene. Might you assist me with another matter, my lady? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beasts chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nuffica's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remain strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keitha at the Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind. I will accept these because I'm here. I think that one's, yeah. The where the heart is, Lavender Beds, which is to access housing. Mail for you. Oh. Smoked crayfish balls for you. And beans for you. Okie doke. I will give it a good time to stay awake till the end of stream. Oh, I appreciate that. I will try and wrap it up by past. I think I've got a little bit more to do. As I say, shouldn't be too much though. Oh, this hornet's over there. I see it. How many do I need? 4. Okay. I just knew they were going to be on the way, so. There we go, there's the toad. There's the big boy. Salvage the cargo. I will leave this one over here. I will go to these ones here. Just, oh, well, the one that's there that I've just done. And then we'll go back to Bent Branch. I think that's where we need, yeah, it is, yeah. We need to go there anyway. Wait. No, that was just that guy. That's fine. I do have a schedule, yes. Do you mean for streaming? Sorry. I felt like, just to clarify, do you mean streaming? I think I'm streaming most days next week. The new schedule will be up on Sunday. Yes, yes, yes. In my Discord, I always post it in the Discord first, like a day or two early, and then I will post it on my social media on the Sunday. There you go. Hey, Gil. Can you also do exclamation point links as well for me, Cole? Please and thank you. Keith, hey, Gil. You have a delivery for me? Oh, this is the shipment I was waiting for from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I can see you've managed to scrape together bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells this day without hearing some new tales. Oh, horrors of the deep craft of bandit cutthroat prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if the chocobos are safe at night. It does. If we ever need adventurous skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Oh. Thank you! Might have a look at the links. Yeah, no worries. They're all in the Discord as well, so like, that's chill. Oh. No. Oh god, no. Leah's egg. You must help me. I stepped out the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg? Sorry. You're sure the chocobos will lay another? Gah, do you not understand? The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Leah's legacy. You will help me, won't you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There could be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful should you ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. Bop. Anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lass. A man. It was running off towards Tamtara Deepcroft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that's your culprit. But why would anybody want to pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Never knew that. Oh, this is crazy. I remember this quest. I know. A chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them. Almost flattened a passing peddler in my chase. Couldn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elizon fellow. Didn't recognise his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, God, you don't think he... Why in hell's did I not accost him? I mean, would anybody would have known what to do? I don't think so. Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, I mean. Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was, Luqualot? But if you say who's away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? I had a rude realisation yesterday. Oh? I feel like I want to ask more, if I may. I got to know the hard way that settings are stored locally. Yes, they are. If you ever want... I found this out when I tried to play it on my Steam Deck. And then nothing was in the right place, and I had a bit of a cry about it. So I have to upload and then download them. I don't need to talk this stuff. Sting Brew, thanks to you. I'll take those. Oh, finally, I'm a bit more colour coordinated now. Fabulous. Oh, this is the guy. So you see, right, there was this guy. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you've told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leah's egg and disregard the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is likely to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leah, you see, is a bloodline of Orinus, one of the greatest birds ever to grace the Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leah's eggs. God, I should have seen this. We must give chase at once. Did not have a fun time on me. New PC 10 minutes before FC event, speedrunning settings, hotbars. Oh no. Now you know for next time to upload them. Hold your chocobos. If this egg thief is from Ishgard like you say, why is he running off towards Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Yes, well, but he may seek to lay a false trail or... The why of it is just not important. It's Leah's egg that is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt down the scoundrel and take back what he's stolen. At least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Calico, But acts of daring do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. You can leave it to me. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. For sure, learnt my lesson. Oh dear. I've done it as well. I've once like completely wiped my PC because I was like installing other things, and I was like, I'll just do like a complete reset. I forgot to update and like upload my stuff for FF because I was like, oh, this will be fine. It was not fine. I indeed learned the hard way too. Oh. Well, that couldn't be helped. At least I don't have to cast as I'm running. I'm a Picto main, and slide casting is my job. That's all I do is slide cast. Couple Kupo. Okay. Do I have to voice the Kupo? Maybe. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo! This egg belongs to Liquidtot. Who in her alone's fury are you? Ah, those slops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. At least you got to keep your glam plates. Well, everything has a silver lining. Oh, the Moogle is doing something. I didn't think it was. Ugh, she's tougher than she looks. You'll not have Leah's egg, Kupo! You're winning, Kupo! You'll feel this one, you obstinate cur. Don't think I will. Look out! He's up to something extra nasty, Kupo! We did it! Yay! Oh no, more Kupo voicing. Thank you, Kupo! What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Oh, well, this egg here is Leah's. Leah is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to give it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Laquette would be very happy to see you, Kupo. I'll take good care of it, Kupo. Woo! Oh, my mind is always auto-corrects. Kupo to Kapow. It's fine. My brain auto-corrected Moogle to Meowgle. No, it was Mewgle. Not Moogle. Mewgle. That's it. That's my new mascot. They're called Mewgles. Look, it's nearly like 11:30. My brain is not functioning properly. I tried to do a bit of voicing for you, you know. I do the Kupo sometimes. I get so confused by Moogles. I mean, that's fair. Every sentence, it's Kupo at the end. That's it. That's how you Moogle. I like to Moogle, Moogle. I like to Moogle, Moogle. I like to Moogle. I don't know. I'm a bard. I have to sing silly songs. I think that is part of my thing. You have an FC member called Moogie. Or Moggy? No, Moggy would be M-O-G, wouldn't it? Mog. This is Moogie. I think. I could be wrong. But that's how I would pronounce it. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Egg for you. Yes, it has the right colouring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leah's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried a bit there, Calico. 'Tis good to see you and the egg are back safe and sound. Moogle, but the IE at the end. Ah, okay. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could have hardly have anticipated an intervention of a Moogle. Pardon me, it wouldn't be the same one, could it? Might have you encountered our unlikely saviour before, Keitha? Could be I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was part of the woods we now call the standing courses that day. Seems like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze and I couldn't see a yarm in front of me for all the smoke. Well, now I've given up, hadn't I? Then all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs my smouldering sleeve and lends me straight to the bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. It seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little thing. Incredible. It may well be the Moogle that stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha! We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to let an guardian angel down now, would we? Calico, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Lequot has a little something for your troubles. What have you got me? Leah's egg is replaceable, and I cannot well express to you the depths of my gratitude. And yes, I find that I'm still troubled while this whole regrettable episode unfolded. I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Dread is in the air. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late I have noticed the Ixal dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood in increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not seem to bother me as much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary sight of a protest of the guardians of Twelveswood. And it was that set me thinking, ever since the appearance of the much talk about suspicious individual, many more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment and would ask you to deliver the documents to Mother Mione. Please make your host. I have a irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. For my last thing of the night, I will hand over the letter. Just so that I'm back in the city state, so my rested XP can exist. Hello there, Calico. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Lequat. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Calico. Suffice to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous. However, you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. And I think that is a very good time to end the stream for this evening. And we leveled up. Brilliant. We're now level 18. Thank you very much. There we go. There's my little cat adventurer girl. No worries, YFX. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you again for the follow. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good night's rest. For those still in the stream, thank you so much for joining. I do really appreciate it. I admit that I went an hour longer than what I shouldn't have done, but I was enjoying myself, and I hope you've all been enjoying it too.